All right. um, I was a little bit too quick here with doing things. Need to get things going. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me check real quick if I am streaming for real. Seems like it. Thanks. She said she likes my car. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're streaming. Let me pop out the chat so I can see if anybody is writing something. And we're a go. Start self-driving, start eating. Sorry for the paper noise, but it is. Oh, I still need to check how my audio sounds. Oh, I would say that's okay. Sorry for the paper noise, but I would say that's okay. So we are not going because with this truck right next to me, you can't really see anything. So I just push the pedal in order to move a little bit forward. And I'm in standard right now. So things should work. Let me not look. Let's see. Seems to be streaming, yep. Okay. Might need my glasses at some point. And I want to be looking at my stream. So, and I want to keep things charged. I had an issue. Earlier. That's why I'm also a little bit delayed here. My power station wasn't charging as my outlet wasn't working on the truck for whatever reason. I had turned it on, but it wasn't sending anything, so who knows? Get a cool seat. And here we are, streaming. On the way. Maybe I should. Oh, huh. Was very timid. It looked like this person was going towards the road. I don't want to save work. I just want to look at my ways. And I still hear myself talking because there's still volume on here. Okay. Okay, continue to eat. I'm still on East Coast time, and dogs had been barking this morning, so I woke up at like 4:30 or so. I've been up since then. Doing some stuff, thinking about how I can improve all of what I have here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a hurry because everybody else is driving faster here. Not that it matters. Oh, let me see. I'm driving without a destination. I had put this in earlier, but then I had I don't know what I did. Fiddling around, I went into service mode and reset stuff. So I was thinking I'm navigating to the Tesla diner, but it was another map. Nope, I don't want to order ahead. Today is Memorial Day. Let me see if the chat is working. Yep. Came through immediately. So still the same thing here with FSD. As soon as you're in a hurry on Mad Max, it seems to stick to the left lane. I can't see anything on my phone here. It's just reflecting. So state of charge on arrival is 21%, okay. Good morning, Mountain Chap. Oh, thanks for tuning in this time on X. Not on YouTube. I'm driving, in case some of you in this stream here have seen it. My tires are completely used up and I have 18,115 miles on it as of right now. With my previous Cybertruck, I had almost 47,000 miles on it. It was just, I don't know, 300, 400 less than 47K. And that was still on the first set of tires. I have been driving the Cybertruck here, or the Cyber Beast, the same way as my other car. Basically long distance driving. You constantly alternate, yeah. Long distance driving, obviously, mainly here coming to California. I work from home, so for me there's no chance really to put a lot of miles on my car. other than on road trips. And as you can see, I'm driving on FSD. My current, where is it? Self-driving. My current stats are 92% self-driving. So I drove 14,500 and something since this all came about here. And, since the software update. And I have been driving 13,474 miles on FSD, so there is not really a lot of opportunity for me to use up tires. And yes, in half an hour of burnouts, you can burn a lot of rubber, but I'm not doing that. So it's like this car was a demo car with 500 miles on it when I got it. So I don't know. Either somebody abused it on a demo drive, but I have been rotating tires too. So it's not just in the back or so. It is throughout, and I just don't know. So I have a service appointment on the 2nd here in Palm Springs, trying to see, well, obviously I need new tires, and I was thinking maybe getting the, what is it called, the core tires or so. But I like the wheel covers, and they obviously just fit very well with the all-terrain tire. I have been driving a Cybertruck with the core tires, and it's quieter, and I haven't fully made up my mind. One thing I would like to see how those core tires look like with the wheel covers on, but then again, I don't know. I just think the all-terrain tires look beefier in a way, even though it's kind of a financially stupid thing to pay for a more expensive tire. But if you like the looks, what can you do? It's so amazing here, nature. I know the paper is loud on the microphone, but I kind of have to eat something. Like I said, I woke up at 4:30, and that's the first thing I'm eating here. Again, every lane change in the left lane or into the left lane ends up with staying in the left lane. So whenever I go, see, I signaled to go over, and I just turned it off and didn't go. Talking about didn't go. I can't believe that there's nothing red on on that trip right now. It's completely blue. And here we are going to the left again in order to go around this Chevy, and therefore we'll stick in the left lane again. Watch, we're not gonna go back over. We do not. I signal, and we go back over. It goes steep downhill here, which is always funny because right now I have right now I have 67% stage. Let me drink something and think about what I want to say. Lemon aluminum, lemon aluminum, lemon aluminum. So what I wanted to say is I have 67% state of charge, and I'm going downhill, and my consumption obviously is insane right now. I could go 462 miles if this would continue. And let me see if I can turn the rear onto, okay. And you don't really use any juice going down this hill here. I have actually managed to get to a point where it says 0 watt-hours per mile going down here. Share the road. There was a sign with a bicycle on it. I don't know if I would want to go down this hill with a bicycle. Of course it's fun, but with all the cars, man, you know, no, man, not for me. Just checking to see if everything operates well. What does it say here? 4. For people that went into the live stream, if they are all still there is a different question, but there was a big fat bumblebee or something hitting my windshield and actually got ricocheted off. It didn't burst or anything, so I was thinking it may get right onto my camera, but it didn't. So yep. Here we go. Isn't that an awesome view? I always think this must have been, or this would have been kind of the view in if Interstellar was real in the movie, you know, when they landed on this planet with the water waist deep, and then it looked like mountains in the distance, but it was actually waves coming in, or a wave. If you would come towards a tsunami wave that would look like this, I don't know what I would do. And you're in a tiny little boat, whatever, even if it's a cruise ship, I don't know. 59.2 watt-hours per mile currently. Projected range 999 plus miles, so that would be more than 1,000 miles. I'm in a hurry, by the way, and I'm driving below the speed limit. Speed limit is 65, I was going 62. Tesla AI, you really need to. There are a few things that need to happen here. Now it's picking up because there's a car faster than me, lo and behold. made it all the way to 70. Am I actually showing my speed as well? Let me see. I don't know. Okay. Got the message. You might be a little bit early as well. So, as some may know, I'm on my way to meet with Miss Gillian in order to test all those hand signals. So we will see. Settings. No, I don't want to broadcast my speed. Sorry. I'm not gonna get to see this. And here we are again, going 78 miles an hour, and somebody closing in behind me who obviously wants to go faster. And it is windy. In this area, it always is. Hence all those power mills here. The windmills. Okay, so I'm going over into the right lane in order to let this person behind me pass. Or actually persons, it's not just me. I wish people would drive like this in Atlanta. Traffic light turned red. $63.4 watt hours, 50.7 watt hours per mile right now. 43.7, 33.6, and that's the best it will do because now I'm accelerating again. No, 29.0. 29.0. Pretty amazing. Man, the whole car shaking here with the wind. Let me go back to standard. I leaned on the window. Um, just gonna see two. Yeah. So I'm in standard in the very left lane, not going over. Again, I don't even know what to say. What's my distance to the Tesla diner? You should be able to see that on glimpse.com, but it is 104 miles right now. It's windy, I can tell you that. Like, I'm not sure if that comes across too on the microphone, but there's a lot of wind noise. And this lane is not good. Let's see if I can put this in Tesla diner. Yep. I'm gonna go back into the lane next to me here on the left because this lane is not good. Going right through those potholes. And I'm just looking at ways. It seems like police is out. Oh. Yep. And I see some clouds, like dark clouds in the distance. Oh, the wind is coming through on the audio? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. There's a setting that I can use on the microphone to go more into noise cancelling. But I kind of want to give you the impression of, noises that happen. Obviously not the wind, but it's kind of awkward if there's no sound and then all of a sudden, I say something and then it's like super quiet again. So the wind is blowing. And even the tires make noise because of those ripples they have here. They kind of shaved. I think they shaved off some paintings that, like this was a construction zone at some point. I think he actually went over on the opposite side with one lane. And so all those markings have been removed by basically, grinding it, I think. And there are little lines. And when you go over there with your tire, then it starts singing. Oh, it just adds to the experience. Well, it makes it really live. So that's what it is. For whatever reason, I was this billboard, Gain Hoi. I was reading Gung Ho. Sorry. I don't think anybody would actually put a billboard up like this. Liar. The car is actually moving a little bit left and right. Speed limit is 70, I'm going 74. And I'm in standard. State of charge on arrival is now predicted to be 20%. And I kind of need to do something. My feet are getting cold with the AC, so switching off the bottom. My sound is off, okay. It's amazing, you know, like I'm just looking at this pickup truck right next to me, and the box and the bicycles, they're being strapped in with one of those bungee thingies, bungee cords. One. So it will hold everything in place, for sure. I hope this is not having any sort of chemicals in this cloud from garden growth, from that chemical thing. I'm just thinking if I should, just to be on the safe side, use bioweapon mode, bioweapon defense mode. But it's super loud when you turn it on. Let me do this real quick. Dude, makes it even colder in here. No, that's a bit too loud. I'm not in for that. I need to practice more with my left hand. I can't really use my left hand for anything. It's like even typing on the phone, it doesn't work. "92 miles left to go, now 19% state of charge on arrival." I would say it's some really heavy headwind. West southwest, 5 miles an hour. Okay. Ooh, it was sunny in Yucca Valley. What am I going into now here? Well, it's still early, so that's the typical clouds in LA that burn off around noon and then it's sunny. So it's 61 degrees here. Hmm. It even looks gloomy now on the live stream. Okay, so it actually comes across quite accurate. Ja, I hope it does, Heike. Heike Joost. Schönen guten Tag, Heike. Wie geht's denn so? Speed limit 70. I'm going 72, now 73. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm getting some raindrops in a minute here. And I do not like being in the left lane right now without actually making some progress. Either we pass somebody or we, just stay in one of the other lanes. But going this type of speed, not passing somebody in the very left lane, is not really necessary. Oh, talking about necessary. Um, my fast track. I am. Oh, my wife calling me now on FaceTime. Let me turn off my sound. And I'm back, I'm sorry. Just talked to my wife. She may tune in even to this live stream. Now I'm cold. I mean my legs and knees, so. Oh, I'm back already. And put my fast track up here in case I need to use it. Denny's. What if you would make, or create a restaurant chain that you call Jenny's instead of Denny's, and do similar things with a similar logo, but you call it Jenny's instead of Denny's. So I will turn the cool seat off now. This is way better. I should have done this a long time ago. Not blowing as strong. Okay. 69 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour speed limit. Blocking the middle lane, having people doing all sorts of things to get around me here, so let me go over in the right lane. I'm on standard, that's my speed profile right now. Actually, let me see if I can continue charging my. Hang on. It's all so difficult here with so many cables. I need to start color coding them because I don't even know which one is which at some point. They are all black and they are all over the place, so need to put some sort of Velcro or so around it, just colored ones, so they have all some sort of color code. Or maybe put some tape around it with a number. Reminds me on old network days. Yep, power station is getting charged again. So I had some issues with it messing with my power output. It was constantly, I think it draws too much when you plug it into a supercharger, and so it turns itself off. And then you have to reset it. $60 miles left. 60 miles to the Tesla diner. And I think if I wanted to, I could order something. It was showing up at some point. I guess I can just I don't know. Just look on the map, tap on the icon, maybe, here is some stretch with traffic, okay. Order food. Don't want to do this, no. Still early. Some Kias. Speed limit is 65. I'm going 70 miles an hour. Move my microphone down a little bit. It's not a good position. Seems to be better. And doesn't seem like I need sunglasses. Actually, I should have had a flag out too, in some way, for Memorial Day. Some cardboard flying around. Yeah, it looks like it's about to rain, but it's not. And as far as I remember from living here for a while, you often have those clouds in the morning, and it starts out, like, I don't know, with 60 or less degrees, and then it still gets up to 80 in the afternoon without any clouds and blue skies. Speed limit is 65 and I'm going 65. And I will switch it to hurry because I don't want to fall back with a speed of 60 miles an hour in this, 65 miles per hour speed zone here. Speed limit is something, oh, here we go. Of course, because I put it into hurry, off we go into the very left lane. And go back to standard, and then we immediately fall back. It's like I would like to stay in the speed that I had, but don't want to be constantly in the very left lanes. So FSD and speed profiles. So now we are shooting back up in the state of charge on arrival. It's now 23%. It was 19 at some point. And I know my camera on the roof is slightly angled, so it looks a bit like you're looking this way. Probably need to adjust this at some point. Is it still streaming underneath those bridges, or is it giving out? That's the question right now, because I have my hotspot going, and seems like it keeps going. That's what we want. Still streaming, yeah, thanks. Mountain Jab. Now on YouTube. I see you moved. Because you like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I don't want to say what the speed limit is right now, but I'm going 72. And everybody else is going pretty much the same speed. So let me get out of the way for the people that want to go faster. So this lady is very curious. Let's see what she's doing when she's driving by. Going somewhere with flowers in her hand, and she says, I love bugs and topping hurts. What? I don't know. And here we are. I'm going into a hurry just to go into the other lane, but we all come to a standstill here. Let me hold my laptop. I did easier to pop out the YouTube window when I'm searching on my phone. Not only this, yeah, you can do this with X as well, but if you are on YouTube, most of the times you can actually watch it on the TV as well, instead of having to use. Can you use AirPlay from your phone and watch the video on the TV? You should. I mean, it's just AirPlay. Nothing really fancy. Hang on. I'm moving my mic up a bit. Sorry. It's just AirPlay. Topping hurts trees. Oh, okay. I love bugs. And then there's a sticker that says Cyber, spelled Ciber. Cyber. So I guess she likes Cybertrucks. So it was just dark red for this stretch, and now on the map it just turned blue, but we're all standing still. So much for accuracy. Yeah, my DJI is charging. It's on 75%. It was drained this morning. I kept it charging, but then for whatever reason, my my outlets stopped working. So what happened here? There was an accident. Okay, a crash. Well, that's how it is. And I assume by us standing completely still that there is a total block. Perhaps moving things out of the way, moving a car from the very left to the right. Question is, should I do what everybody else is doing? Maybe. Doing some things here. So what are the options? You can go on both sides, I would think. Who knows? I don't know. Let me see. That looks like industrial container thing. Well, you can go over this way and then too, but either way. Let me go into Mad Max. And green, let's go. Gonna keep it between FSD and manual driving here. Doing the Lord's work of moving. And I like how everybody is just, getting it done. And nobody honked, nobody did anything. So it's like we all just keep it going. And obviously need to move back over. Can we go here some further? Maybe we should. But it tells me on Waze as well that I can turn left here, so one thing I may do is actually deliberately turn to the right, make a U-turn, and then come back. Let's see how the line is here for turning left. Let me just take over right now, because I'm pretty sure everybody is trying to go into the left lane. Okay. There is an American tire depot, which I should actually go to, as I need some tires. Let me see how I can spin things here. So here's what we do. We go in this direction and then we just make a U-turn, and then that's how that goes. And back to FSD. And off we go. I'm pushing the pedal because it's green, and I don't want to be sleeping here. If you all would just make your turn. And there's nobody here, which means that was worth it. Let me see what's behind us. Yep, it's fully closed. That was a good call, because I would still be back there. Damn good. Andy is getting things done here. It's kind of funny if you join an interstate and then you're the only few handful of cars here. Nice job, yeah, right? No hesitation. I saw the gap to get still on the off ramp, and was thinking, let's do this. This is how you do it. Don't hesitate. There's something laying on the roads. What is it? Oh, just cardboard box. Not really reporting that. There was a, well, either way. It looked like somebody lost a 6-pack of Coke. No, the 12-pack of, in the box, the cardboard box. There's the police right behind me, zooming by. So maybe they open things back up, who knows? Then something happened up here too. Ambulance and a fire truck on the bridge, now behind me. 54 more miles to go. And switch over to water. Temperature slightly picking up outside. It's now 18 degrees Celsius, which is 64 Fahrenheit. So getting there. I'm just thinking about if we all would drive electric and we all would use the sun mainly to power our cars, power the charging, we could be driving way cheaper than it was with gas. It's kind of, I don't know. Well, 65 is the speed limit, 72 is our speed. More cars coming up behind me now. Any other issues? Nope, not at all. Should I go in the fast track lane or not? But I don't see any. Why would I have to pay for something that is free? So let me stay here where I am. There are chargers everywhere here in LA. It's pretty awesome. It's still early, 9:30. I don't even know what to say. I'm just enjoying everything. I used to live in this Los Angeles area for almost a year or so. And every time I'm coming back here, I'm just looking at things and just thinking like I used to live here. So, um, yeah. Which was kind of my first experience with America altogether. With a lot of sunshine coming from Germany, where it's always kind of cloudy, or not always, but there's a high number of days where you don't see the sun and the temperatures are not as warm. So So here's the thing: if I do go into the fast track, then I could go faster. But I don't know what the price is. Is it $20? Is it $1? How do you know? How do you participate in something and you don't know what the price is? And there is some price. 70 cents. $1.55. I do have a fast track thingy, so I could use it, but traffic is flowing, so it's not really necessary. Maybe I need to do this on the way back or so. Let's see. Man, I was just looking at the wall. There had been some tents with, I would assume, homeless people. Yeah, nobody should be living like this. Oh, one thing I would want to do is get some In-N-Out burger. Which is funny. I'm going to the Tesla diner and talking about getting In-N-Out burger. But In-N-Out burger more or less so because of the milkshake. Unless they have milkshakes at the diner that are like the, In-N-Out burger milkshakes. Stay in this lane. I mean, come on. Why going over here? This is so dumb and stupid. Sorry. Critical. I want to stay in this lane with the speed that I have. I don't want to be in the very left lane. I don't even need to be in this lane. Now I'm falling back because I changed standard. Oh, man. Going back to hurry and immediately trying to switch lanes. Don't switch. Okay, driving myself now. This is so dumb as stupid. There's nobody in my lane. Why would I go and switch over and to be in the very left lane? Just because I want to drive with a certain speed that requires me to switch into the hurry mode doesn't mean I want to be over in the left lane. Why is this so difficult? For all I know, I could just be in the right lane and stay there and just switch over when I need to pass somebody. So those are the things where I disengaged, and I'm just kind of annoyed because I don't have any sort of handling of the situation. I can go to standard and then I'm falling back and I'm blocking the traffic for everybody that is behind me in a certain flow just because FSD decides to put on the brakes because the profile doesn't go any farther up in speed. So I don't know. Let me see something. Here we go. Looks like the stream jumped at some point because I'm seeing a replay. So jump to the right one. Coco Palm restaurant. Oh, okay. Twenty-one more miles to go. State of charge on arrival now 23 again. I said earlier it dipped all the way to 19% state of charge on arrival, but we regained. They are filming me. In that Sprinter van One Day Tours LLC, he was just filming my car, which will be on some outlet at some point, maybe not, or he just filmed it for himself. $19 more miles. Oh, to the exit. Okay, sorry. So it's 31 more miles. I'm just looking up here and I'm thinking that's where I'm going. But lo and behold, that's just where we switch over to I-10. Okay. Are we not on I-10 already? Yeah. 10 West. So why would it say? Oh, either way. I guess so that you stay on it. I think it's kind of unnecessary to tell you that you keep on going on the road that you are on. Forest Memorial Park, okay. On the left-hand side. There wasn't any need to go back in here. The lane was clear. But maybe we need to be in those lanes in order to continue straight. So look at this view with LA in the background there. Awesome. Looks good at night too. Critical because I don't want to be in the HOV lane. I can't. What is my preference? Edit. Come on. Settings. HOV lane. Man. Where was that again? Oh, use HOV lanes, auto, yes, okay. It was saying I should use HOV lanes, so never mind. It was my own mistake of setting it to that in the preferences. Because in Atlanta, you know, obviously I can because of my green license plate that I have, so I don't really have to think about it, but then I forget about it when I'm going over here, and then, yeah, I end up trying to go into the HOV lane, which I would have to have the stickers here, and I do not have those. I don't even know if you can, as somebody from a different state. And then do I really want to pay that much money just to be here maybe twice a year or 3 times and not even really here? So Tesla, I guess it's the service center. Tesla West. Tesla what? Tesla West Covina. Okay. Um, mm-mm-mm. 25 more miles. Oh, maybe I can get those at Best Buy. I need to order some more tiny little things for my whole wiring stuff here, and plugs and everything that I have. Power bank is charged to 100%. That's good. Ford Lightning to my left. Yep. I saw that coming, and actually it was interesting how we moved just ever so slightly over to the left. And here we go again. Making room for others that want to go faster. Because standard shouldn't be in this lane, it should actually be in this lane here. And it goes very nicely. Look how everybody is driving. And I'm not driving like this right now, so why would I be in those left lanes? Where I am right now, actually, again, I could be in the right lane. That would be more appropriate. But then you have to deal with FSD, and I probably could be in there if I go into sloth mode or maybe chill. And that's a very interesting vehicle here on the right coming up. It's not a pickup truck, but it is going downhill, I would say. Downhill it goes. Awesome, awesome. I'm sorry for laughing, but it's pretty cool in a way. It wouldn't be for me, but it looks awesome. Silly, between really ridiculously silly and awesome, and it requires some work in order to get it to be like this. So it's all good. So we started to precondition. Today is not my day to talk. I'm not really sure why, but maybe I've been speaking German too much with Uwe. That could be the case. If you are watching the live stream and you are here in the Hollywood diner, well, say hello and tell me you watch the live stream. I would say. Cybertruck, yeah. Just like a little boy here. Oh, I see an SUV coming that was behind me when the road was closed. I recognize this one. So the sun is coming. The sun is sunning through. The sun is coming through. The sun is coming through. Why is that so difficult? "19 miles to go." And I'm in standard. It looks so awesome with the mountains around. Okay, it was telling me on Waze that it rerouted me to save like 10 minutes or so. No, 5 minutes. And it's kind of null and void because I'm on the Tesla navigation. So but good to know. Talking about good to know. Walnut Grove Avenue. We go in the very left lane again to stay in the left lane. People coming fast behind me in the left lane. Is that a frost blue Tesla coming on my left now? Yep. It's awesome. I like this one. It's totally the color I would have gotten if I would have gone for a Model S or Model X again. That color, plaid, and off we go. So I put it into hurry because I don't want to be slow in this lane and I have people behind me. I'm too German for driving This arrogant, ignorant, do not care sort of style. Gonna do this here. Awesome how you went all the way over just to go slow. That SUV in front of me with the dog hanging out of the window. Cybertruck. Are we making it over? Totally ignoring my signaling. Okay. Nope, doesn't want to go. Well, how is this being supervised if it doesn't listen to what I want to do? 12 more miles. Let me go into a hurry, and that means probably I'm jumping into the left lane. No, it stays here. Okie dokie. Am I really live? Yeah. Tesla Diner, here we come. Los Angeles. Right ahead of me. La Policia. Hidden. Measuring speeds. It's La Policia because it's in LA. LA. You know a funny story? When I came to LA the very first time, I went to a fitness center, a membership, and I told my friend I joined La Fitness, not knowing that it is LA Fitness. So either way, I went to La Fitness. Here we are, District of Los Angeles. So this is, oh, come on, Los Angeles County. So I have been alternating between standard and hurry a bit, but I just went back to standard. And I think my exit is Western Avenue in 4 miles. So yeah. This has to be a jail here on the left hand side, federal building, whatever that is. Police. So we immediately slowed down. The second they came out. So I muted myself just for a cough. .8 miles before my exit. I'm on 14.3.2 still, because people like AI Driver and Chris from Dirty Tesla keep finding issues and posting it on X. So we are left behind with the spring update. Nice job, Chris. He posted a video, it's so hilarious, with FSD trying to park, I think at Walmart or wherever it was, right there where you return the card. So it was trying to squeeze itself in between two cars, obviously not seeing the obstacles, I don't know. So that is concerning to me because it's very clear that there are some poles, some metal rails. So why would it go? So supposedly we take the Western Avenue exit. Okay. And we need to go one more over. 0.7. And there you have it. That was easy. Point 2. So let's see if we are going into the right lane to turn left or if we stay here. It looks like we stay here. Let me go into Mad Max. I kind of like this during surface streets, unless it goes too fast, but it picks lanes a bit more aggressively. .3 miles away from the Tesla diner. Let me put my finger here on the laptop in some way because I don't have my backpack in front and the laptop would fall all the way to the floor. So I have somebody right in my blind spot, sort of. This Honda, which just passed. And may come over because of the bus. I would have done that, but so they do not. We actually went a little bit into the opposite lane. See, this is why I like Mad Max, because it does react like really quickly here. 1.2 miles left. And then we there. I wanted to get off that behind this Toyota here, but I had the chance, but then I would have had to take over, so I didn't. Television center on my left. Yeah, this Toyota is just, good Lord, come on, keep it going. Let me just disengage. And another Cybertruck in front of me. Waymo. Okay. Roads are bad here. I can say that with certainty. Reminds me on Atlanta roads. Okay, so we go this way. We go all the way around. Pretty interesting. I could have gone in here. Man. Actually would have preferred that because I could have continued with the starting. Let me do this. Thank you, but I'm going back. Let me go on this side here because I am actually closer to the diner and closer to restrooms as well. Go in here. Oh, this is the new thing here with the map. So this way I don't have the canopy above me and I can still let the live stream go. So let me go a bit higher. Magnet click. So here I am. Let me plug in. gonna be using the... Oh, I forgot to do that. Forgot to unplug my power bank, reset my outlets. Well, I'll be back. Can tell you that. There's the Tesla dyno, and I need my phone. Is there a code for the bathroom? Is there a code for the bathroom? Tesla dyno. So I'm not really sure. Let me see. It shows you the layout where, you know, I'm basically here right now. As you can see, there's one available, there's one available. This is a they're not even plugged in on that. It shows as available the disabled number 5C. So they're just parking there, more or less. Yep. So, and here are the other stalls. And I forgot the code. Okay. Let me go. Okay, AC on. And I am back. It's actually an awesome... I should make a screenshot of this. Not this. Oh man, how do you make a screenshot on the iPhone? I have no idea how to make a screenshot on an iPhone. Ah, okay. Try this again. Alright. Let me get my phone. So, glimpse is no longer. Yeah, I remember that, Chris. Um, Hope you're well. Both still rave about that experience. Highlight of our vacation, Chris and William. Yeah, I was in Palm Springs, like I am technically soon, and stayed at the Marriott Hotel. And Chris and his son William, they looked at the Cybertruck, and I was just about to plug it in to charge, and he wanted to see if he could have a picture with his son on the Cybertruck or in the Cybertruck. And so I told him, climb up on the tonneau cover, did some pictures there, and if he wanted to drive it. So, for real? I said, yeah, for real. So we drove around the block, and that was um, that was awesome. Yeah, Chris, I remember it. That was fun. And I got to do a test drive in the Cyber Beast because there was somebody next to us who got kind of involved. And I told him, I said, you know what, the car next to me is even faster than mine. And so yeah, so I ended up driving in the Cyber Beast just to test it out. And that was kind of sealing the deal for me to look for a Cyber Beast. I had it on order anyway from the very get-go in 2019, but I took delivery of a all-wheel drive because I didn't want to wait all the way. It was May, and I didn't want to wait all the way to November maybe in getting one. So, yeah, that's what it was. Awesome. So here we are. What have I said? There's the charge limit, 80%. Yep. What do you do when you come here with a gas-powered car? You just drive through it? Put this poor lady here on the test under pressure. Cybertruck next to me leaving, which has no ceramic coating or oh lord, this whole traffic situation is crazy here. Or clear coat on it, because here comes somebody I know. Maybe. No, I thought so, but it wasn't. This is all super crazy here. Well, Tesla diner it is. Okay, so let me see. The Starlink is slow. Did I reach my I hope I did. I want to switch it back to a different plan, and I need to see what's going on. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I want to switch my plan from local priority back to unlimited. Which I just did. So the Waymo, yeah, you can actually see it. Waymo is just loading up passengers. I didn't get anything from the diner. It's still early. I had some banana walnut bread, and I'm not really hungry at this point. I may come back here, maybe not. I have to see. So the Waymo is blocking somebody. Okay, now there it goes. Was blocking somebody getting out of the parking deck. I have to say, this is actually a quite awesome view on the diner. So it would look like this without my, well, actually I reduced the size of the camera on the top, but yeah. Here comes an old Model S. Sweet. Alright guys, let me shut this down basically, and then I will be back shortly with our test of for hand signals. Alrighty.